you were expelled from high school for imitating your principal.
Yes, she caught feelings.
Go on.
Yeah, so I remember it was I don't know. I don't know. I hate normal. Normal is so boring. So it was prep time, and we were all sleepy, and I thought, I mean, I want to do something. So she used to go around very early in the morning. When she finds you sleeping, she suspends you. So I went, got some kakitamba like hers, some jacket, and then I started doing rounds. Before the people knew it was me, it was chaos. The whole school came to a standstill. They called my mom. They told her, now we cannot be two principals. She wants to be the principal of the school. She has to go. She goes or I go. So I had to go.
At that time, she's already pointing at the door.
Yeah.
It's written her name, so her name is already there. So
my mom was just saying, now she's the principal now. She has to go or I go. Yeah. I was in Chogoya girls in there.
Did you listen to the Hot Breakfast this morning? Here's what you missed.
Guys are gonna be drooling when they hear who's in today, aren't they?
yes, she looks like she was crafted on a Saturday afternoon. Her eyes are amazing. Her hair flowing so gently down her back. She is shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle shake. Ladies and gentlemen,
Actress or Selena, the most you remember her from Mother-in-Law for many, many years. And also joining us in the studio is Michael Smalls Monyoki.
we were trying to figure out where the smalls came from.
And he explained it when he walked in.
He did. Oh yeah,
He did.
I was distracted a bit.
Go on, Michael.
So
you start for your Smalls.
Yes, with the Smalls. Good morning, Kenya.
Morning.
So nice to be here. It's such a pleasure to be here with you, Nick and Jeff, man. This is such an honor. And Kate, man, I've just grown up listening to you guys and watching you guys, and this is such an awesome opportunity, and I thank you so much for having me. Back to the Smalls. The Smalls comes in from I have a really good friend of mine. I don't know at this age if you're allowed to call them BFFs, but yes, I do have one. He's called Biggie. He's also called Michael, and we grew up together, and hence my friends decided to separate us and call him Michael Biggie, Michael Smalls.
Oh, because he was older?
Yes.
I thought we were arguing with Jeff about what smalls could possibly be.
Well, he's like three times my size. He's not older than me, but he's like
He's
three
a big
times.
fella.
Yes, he's a big fella.
Like he eats a lot, basically.
It goes to the right places, basically.
Big shout out to Biggie.
Yeah.
Michael Biggie. Kate.
Yes.
Do they still call you Selena?
Yeah.
Every time?
Everywhere.
Seriously?
All day. Yeah. I think I should add it to my
You should to ID.
Yeah.
Let's talk to Huduma number and see what they can do.
Let's. Yeah.
But you worked on Mother-in-Law for quite a few years, huh?
Yeah, for 8 years.
Wow.
I joined Mother-in-Law at 21, left at 28.
What was that experience like?
That is what has made me or transformed me to the person or the artist that I am today. Just having that platform on Citizen TV. Even today, I could go to Baringo, to the most remote area, and they still know and remember Selena. So that is what catapulted me into this person that I am today. So I'm home today. I feel like I'm home. I feel like I came back home today. Yeah.
Welcome home.
Yeah,
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Michael, acting has been your life.
Yes.
But it's been difficult breaking into the business, isn't it?
Yes.
Tell us.
It has been really difficult, and and all the actors who are in the industry right now can testify that before you even get to the level of being a main character and production like Philip Productions trusting you with their project like Grand Little Lie, the only way that would happen is if you have struggled and toiled for years in this industry until you get to a point where people start to appreciate you. And it's all about discipline and all that, and it has been a hard journey, and I'd like to tell all the actors out there that are all starting from ground zero. That's where we all start from. Just build on your discipline, build on your craft. Everything is going to be amazing, and I am here finally to make sure that happens for you. I started as a background actor, and
Background actor is like the one who waves in a classic.
You're not really sure. You have to pause and tell people, yo, that's me. Watch it, that's me. And that's that's where we all began from, and it's humble beginnings, and we need to respect the process. And so I began from there, and it was really hard, and especially even getting jobs that, because what are you doing? You're just passing. Really, anybody can pass.
Not passing really well. Not get confidence. They're like, you won't get this part. Let me ask you, so now, like, if someone is listening right now and they're passionate about acting, where is the place they can come or go to try an audition? Because I get approached, and I keep mentioning Kenya National Theatre. Where else? Kenya
National Theatre is a good place to start. Another place to start with the online. Online nowadays, so many audition calls come out online, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Facebook. Just look out for that. When you see these auditions, go for them. I know there's some actors out there who would say, so I've gone for auditions. I go for millions of auditions, but nobody picks me. Yeah, so did we. And we still go for auditions till today. Yes. Yes. So don't give up. The industry is hard. Trying to get to where Kate is right now, she has worked on her craft to get to this point. It's crazy. Look at the time in the morning. Look at how beautiful she's looking. She probably woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
And she's looking beautiful. Yeah,
2 kids. What time do they get to spend with mommy? So really, that's what it is. It's giving up everything and putting everything into perspective and knowing where you want to go and how to get there. So if you're an actor out there, and I know the complaint is the same, that all the time we see the same faces on each and every station. We see the same faces. It's because these people have taken time to create the craft and have taken time to discipline themselves. The reason why a producer would put so much money on Kate is because he knows if I put 5 million on Kate will not come tomorrow morning drunk on my set. Yeah, Kate will not waste my time on set. Kate will not tomorrow wake up and say, I have felt a calling to go for marketing, finance and marketing, and all of a sudden left the set halfway through the season.
You have a lot of people who do that, eh?
Yeah, this happens. It happens.
Especially with the new generation.
They become superstars overnight.
I don't know why they think that success is kind of microwaved, so they get frustrated when it doesn't happen sooner.
Because they want it now.
They give up. Yeah, they call me, they DM me like, I want to be you.
Like there's only one me.
Like I can be a better Selena. I can be a better Kate actress. So I love their confidence, but they don't know how much work you need to put in to get to that level.
Yeah. Tell us just before now you got into TV. That journey.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so before I got into TV, I was very good in drama back in high school. But when I went to college, I was, like I said, I got some character development, so I fell pregnant and I was home. So, my cousin was on the show.
Yeah.
Her name is Jackie, and they wanted an extra. Like he said, a dancer actually, because I used to dance really well back in the day. So she called me in the morning. She was like, "Wait, okay, that's my Kikuyu name. Okay. So she knew I could act, but I was going there as an extra to dance. And I remember I was supposed to be. I tell this story all the time. I'll never get tired. I was supposed to get 1,000 for the role. I ended up getting 5,000 because I think I overdid. I knew this was my chance, this is my opportunity. I danced so hard, they gave me 5,000.
Wow.
And then the producer gave me another extra role where I was not even speaking, just typing. And she's like, I think this girl can do something. Then I got a script as an extra for almost a season. And then now, slowly, I started growing to the Selena that now became like a big deal.
Do extras get paid?
Yes, they do. They do. Yeah.
You didn't hear it starts with 1,000 bob.
Yeah.
Then the writer can be like, let me just give her the budget.
But there's something you missed out, Kate.
Yeah.
You were expelled from high school for imitating your principal.
Yes. She caught feelings.
Go on.
Yeah, so I remember it was I don't know, I don't know. I hate normal. Normal is so boring. So it was prep time and we were all sleepy, and I thought, I mean, I want to do something. So she used to go around very early in the morning. When she finds you sleeping, she suspends you. So I went, got some kakitamba like hers, some jacket, and then I started doing rounds. Before the people knew it was me, it was chaos. The whole school came to a standstill. So they called my mom. They told her, now we cannot be two principals. She wants to be the principal of the school. She has to go. She goes or I go. So I had to go.
And that time she already pointing at the door.
Yeah.
It's written her name, so her name is already there. So
my mom was just like, now she's the principal now. She has to go or I go. Yeah. I was in Chogoya girls in there. Yeah.
What was the principal's name now?
Riongo. I think she's a big fan now.
Is that who shaped you?
Yeah, she did.
I'm sure she was watching Mother-in-Law
She
all
was
along.
a fan.
Michael
Yeah.
Smalls, who mentioned Grand Little Lie a short while ago. This is the movie that's premiering today at
sir.
Nairobi Cinema,
Yes, sir.
starring you and Kate Actress. Tell us about Grand Little Lie.
All right, Grand Little Lie, aka GLL, is premiering today at the Nairobi Cinema. First of all, let me tell you a little bit about Grand Little Lie. It's about the story of a man named Joe who tells one small little lie that transpires into the grand little lie that happens throughout the whole movie. He lies to his boss to try and get an off work to go to Vasha, take his girlfriend off to Vasha for the
The
weekend.
guy say, you guy, my guy. And
You know how it is. Let's take his mama to Vasha, maze. So they cool us some nyama and everything, you know. And the mama is pressuring him. Yeah, she's serious pressure. And this guy decides, I'll just tell one small lie to my boss, try and get the weekend off, and see, you know, take mama out for the anniversary. And needless to say, this guy never figured Vasha, neither did the girlfriend. He figured maybe closer to Naivasha maximum prison would be the better one to say where he might have ended up. And the whole movie is just about how one small lie just ends up into you having to cover this lie with another lie with another lie, and this guy ends up in a morgue having to even hire a body in order to actually prove to his boss that his brother actually died.
wow.
Yes,
And
yes.
that morgue scene, you shot it in an actual morgue?
Yes, we did. We shot it at Montezuma. It was the whole day. We spent the whole day there, and I think our AD knew, or producer Denise and Kola knew that. Putting us, because we started the exterior, remember?
Yeah, sure.
We started outside first just to warm up before we all go inside, because everybody was scared.
Yeah.
The whole cast and crew, nobody wanted to go in. So we just did the exterior scenes, everything outside, and then now we went inside. And the whole day, I remember like when we even got there, you know how you even have this funny feeling like in your tummy, in everything, when you start smelling like chemicals and everything. The whole feeling was there. But we had to put that all aside for the greater good of the film, and eventually I think by around lunch, when we had lunch,
Oh, you didn't at some point here. Tafadhali nifungulieni hapa
That would have been another movie.
by the time we were having lunch, guys were already so
Bodies were coming in.
Yeah, the bodies were coming in. And the people working there are amazing people who gave us such a nice and lovely reception. They made us feel at home. They made us feel like this is something, it's part of life.
No.
Death is part of life.
Yeah.
And that's how they made us feel. They made us feel at home. Thank you, Montezuma, and thank you all so much for the corporates that supported this film. So many corporates came.
Why did you mention the other corporates, just Montezuma?
Oh, you know, Motel Hub, Kiambu came in through. Oh, yes, most
That's so
definitely.
sweet.
Yeah.
Now the movie premieres today.
It does.
Yes.
Today, 5 p.m. And then tomorrow we have 3 screenings going for 1,500. The tickets are 1,500. Today's though it's 2,500 because it's the official premiere.
And one can get a link to watch the movie?
Yes, you can go to www.phillytv.com.
Philly.
Yes, Phillips with a PH. PHI.
Phillips Productions is PHILIT. Phillips.
Phillips.
Yes, yeah.
And then TV.
Yes.
TV.com.
Yes.
Nice.
Tickets are going for 2,500, but if you come as a group of 5, you pay 10,000, which means you only part with 2,000 per person. And tomorrow's screenings are from 12 p.m., 2 p.m., and 4 p.m. Each of them going for 1,500 shillings. But if you come with your friends and 5 of your friends, you pay 5,000 shillings. So it kind of means that you paid 1,000 instead of 1,500. Yes.
PhilipTV.com
Yeah.
for your tickets if you want to watch from home. But if you're coming down, 2.5 for today, a G5 tomorrow.
Yes.
All right,
And
that's
we-
really nice.
How's the space? How's Nairobi Cinema these days?
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
We're observing the MOH protocols.
yes.
So the capacity is up to 800 and we are doing 400.
We're doing 400.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and the tickets are flying fast. So
Are
if
they?
if you really do want your ticket,
Yeah.
I would really advise you go right now.
Yeah.
They're going, they're gone. You know. Yes.
Assuming because you guys came to us, you brought us tickets. How about you? Yes, assumptions come
arranged.
in
Can be
2021. Mike, let me ask you.
Yes, sir.
So you're an actor, you're assistant director, and a director. What's the biggest movie you've directed?
So directing, what I've done is my own personal projects
Okay.
in the directing venture. So for my biggest one that I did was Sunday Morning. That was my own direction and co-creation.
It's a
Yes,
movie.
it's a short film web series. Yes.
Okay.
About Sunday morning.
About
obviously.
Sunday morning. This is about it's about a guy who wakes up in the morning. It's an intern pastor who wakes up in the morning, and he wakes up from a whole days of previous nights. I'm putting quotation marks, kesha. Right. So he has a whole party over, and he's just a conflicted pastor. And this is a true story, guys. Yeah, it's a true story.
Is it Pastor you or
I used to go through this kind of battles, and that's when I wrote this story. Yes, I wrote to a friend of mine called Gibson Diger, and we came up with this story because we felt like so many people are hiding behind the church, and we feel like we have problems behind Christianity and everything, and you have no one to talk to. And eventually Saturday comes, and the party goes on, and Sunday morning comes up, and you still need to go to church. Yeah,
I know that very well.
About it. Kate,
Yes.
you've been in this business, what, 15 years plus?
Yes.
Does it pay?
Right now, yes, it pays. It pays, but you have to put in a lot of work, discipline, consistency, putting yourself out there. No one is going to come looking for you. Yeah, but it does pay. Yeah, I would say I'm happy. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm grateful. Yeah.
And like you mentioned earlier on about the microwave generation, maybe this is the point you can take a minute to talk to them,
Yeah.
so they get it in their head that it's not an overnight thing. Because Jeff has been doing this for how many years now?
30.
30.
30.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
My first job, 1991. Wow.
Where were you in 1991, kid?
You were
Just learning how to crawl.
years.
Yeah, but it's true, and I keep talking to them because I have a foundation where I talk to girls. It's called Anti-Kate Foundation, but I'm Anti-Kate on social media, where I tell them the reality of life. No one is coming to save you. No one owes you. Can I say shit? No one owes you anything.
Ezekiel is no longer his office, so you say
Oh, thank you. So no one owes you anything, because I realized that. So the audacity, I mean, they're so entitled.
Yeah.
You know, there's a very thin line between, being confident and being entitled.
Yeah.
No one owes you anything. They feel like, oh, you guys have been there, you're the only ones getting jobs, same faces. And I keep asking them, when you go to Kenyatta, let's say a famous doctor like Dr. Gikonyo, do you go saying, umetibu hati mingi sana, achia hata kina Dr. Nanu? You never say that.
Achia my interns
Hata operate hata wawili. You never say that. So, and when you're going to buy a movie and you see Denzel on the poster, that's why you buy. When you see Viola Davis, that's why you buy. But that doesn't mean that we want to stick up. We're not being gatekeepers. We have Smalls, who is now a lead. Yes. I'm an extra in this film. I'm not even, my role is not even that big. I'm just being used here by Philip to just push this thing. I feel like I'm being used. But no one owes you anything.
Yeah.
It's up to you. You have to put in the work. You have to wake up. You have to make your presence felt. Yeah. No one is going to do that for
Michael
you.
Smalls, why have so few Kenyans made it to Hollywood? I mean, look, Lupita, Eddie Gadegi, and maybe one or two others.
Okay. You might find there's a few guys, but they're doing extra roles.
Yeah, they're pitting like me.
The guy walking the dog.
Professional. Yeah, true.
How many of us are there?
They're not many. That's true. They're not many, and in the future maybe they are going to be. But for now, I feel like usually the network of going to Hollywood, like you go to Hollywood as a Kenyan, and how many people out there still believe that they have what it takes to be there. And not only are they not Kenyan, not only are they not black or African, they are white with talent just like you, and they are in their home country. So why would somebody pass that person up and give you the opportunity before giving that person? I feel like Hollywood might not necessarily be the dream for me. Let me say this openly. I will go there and I will act, and we shall do that, but they will call me and they will come for me, and I will go there. No worries. Yes, they will look for us.
But here's
Hollywood
a small difference. The Nigerians are very aggressive. And you see a lot of Nigerians in Hollywood and doing quite well.
Yes.
Right?
But Nigeria had to first they had to make their home great. They had to make everyone in their country love their products. Everyone in the country supported them, and everyone in the world now started looking to Nigeria like, are they doing something cool? I think Nigeria is doing something cool. Let's all get into Nigeria. Let's see what Nigeria is up to. So I feel like as Kenya first, if we just all love, we just all need to love our industry, and support our industry, bring it to a level that the whole of the world is now looking to our country like, what's Kenya doing? How come Kenya is so cool? Why do Kenyans think they're cool? I think we just need to tell our own stories, tell about our own culture, and more so, let's love.
And I remember, just to maybe echo what he said, I remember I was shooting some commercials with a friend from Nigeria, and there was this wave where you had to go to Nigeria to act so that you feel like you're doing something, and I kept asking her, yo, hook me up with, I want to come over there and do something. She said, let me tell you, kids, you need to work on yourself at home. Make sure when anyone steps in Kenya and asks, who is the best actress in this country, your name will be the first. So from there, building my brand was very intentional. From my name, Kate the Actress, because I want, anytime they think of an actress in Kenya, they come for me. I will not go for them, they'll come for me. I'm going to have my own little Hollywood here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and that is the dream. That's what we are planning to do as the creatives in this industry right now, as Fillet Productions. We are trying to bring Hollywood here. We are trying to make Kenya great. We are trying to make Africa great. We are trying to tell our own stories in our own way. Because if you even look at Grand Little Lie, it's our culture to tell little lies to try and get off work. Yeah, and we just
Jeff
try.
is an expert in that. He should do for you. I have a cold voice. Let me just do it.
This is the man who didn't show up to work that day.
Well, I had a cold. I'll be okay. It seems like everyone knows the script. Let me ask you, so people keep throwing the name Riverwood and Machawood. Tell us a bit about these two woods.
Okay. Riverwood
What are you
is.
thinking about, Kate?
Because I don't think we've really found our identity yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we have a lot to do. But they're good platforms. But we are struggling with that as Kenyans, as Kenyan actors. I think we are struggling with identity. And I don't think we need to identify as any wood.
Yeah, it
okay.
feels,
Yeah,
it's
we
like
don't
it's
need.
too
Yes,
copied.
let's not force
Because
it.
there's Nollywood,
Yeah.
there's, what's the Indian one called?
Bollywood.
Bollywood and
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Then Riverwood, Machawood.
That's a lot of work.
Kitty Wood.
That's a lot of work.
Bollywood.
So the question is, are we appreciating our own?
Yes, we are, and we are so grateful.
Yes.
Kenyans are so hungry for their own content.
Yes.
Finally, and they keep telling us, give us more.
Yes.
Give us more, and we are going to support you.
Yes.
And we said, this is kulia, nijengeni, no. We are going to do our part, and Kenyans are willing to support. So we are so grateful so far.
Yes.
I guess the trick is also to just create nice content.
And
Yeah.
content that they relate to. You've watched enough Bond 7. You've watched. Let's do our own stories in our own language.
Yes.
And we
appreciate that.
have our own heroes and heroines. I mean,
Exactly. Yeah, I want to play Wango Amakeri one day. Let's tell the stories. Luanda Magere. Let's do that.
That would be my role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the story of Wanda Magere.
they will come looking for you.
Yeah, they will very well.
They will.
What about Hollywood productions? We used to have quite a few coming into town.
Yes.
That obviously, post-COVID or in COVID, that hasn't happened.
Yes.
They stopped even before COVID because film business in Kenya, you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. It's just impossible.
What, too expensive?
It's too expensive. The taxes.
The tax.
Would rather
It's
shoot
crazy.
in South Africa. I think it's 10 times more expensive shooting in Kenya than in South Africa. And Kenya is always priority until they come here and they can't. The environment is too hostile.
Yes.
Maybe it's time the actors and actresses raise,
Do they
with the MPs or whatever to change the legislation.
We try, but and we even get our own to go, on this to sit on these boards. But what happens when someone goes, unaanza kukula unatusahau.
Wasn't there a waiver given at one point? There
But that was
a
But
when
never
putting
affected.
equipment.
They're zero rated.
Yes.
But they never affect. Those policies are just there. They just talk about them,
Yeah.
but they never really do anything.
Yeah.
So we are
Who's in
struggling.
charge?
Kenyan Films? Gava.
And it's sad.
Who would you like Jeff to talk to?
Yeah.
Jeff is the guy who's got all the numbers.
He's the guy, yeah?
But that is so
Kenya Film
unfair.
Commission.
That is so
Yeah.
unfair.
Yeah.
It's sad if you think about a movie that a story that's based in Kibera being shot in South Africa. It's sad. I'm not saying that I don't want South Africa to get money. South Africa
And they
can get their
know.
money, but not on our stories. No, that shouldn't be the case.
Yeah.
Kibera in South Africa, really? No.
Like they get up, they go and scout for location.
They
and
come
look for
take
stuff
pictures.
that looks like our
They
stuff.
take pictures, take pictures, go and recreate it in South Africa and call it Kibera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some advertisements have been shot in South Africa and you'd say it's Gikomba.
I have to go all the way to Asia to shoot my happy commercials because it's very expensive to shoot here.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
We're losing
what
too
we are
much. We're losing too much. The taxation needs to come down. We're losing too much. All these opportunities, all these families that are going hungry. Because on a set, you could find me and Kate. You could also find someone anapiga pasi.
Yeah.
You'll find me and Kate unapata mtu wa chuma on the same set. You find me and Kate, you find someone with a camera. You find me and Kate, somebody who's doing sound. So many families, so many talents are on one place. You find me and Kate, you find a caterer is there. So I feel like so many jobs are being lost from this. We need to do something about it.
This reminds me of a movie, I think it was called Eye in the Sky.
Yes.
About Isli.
Yeah.
And remember the White Widow terrorist?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was all shot in South Africa.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Oh, that's one that came out maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah.
They tried with Sense8. Sense8 is under the shot here.
Yes.
Must have been very, very expensive.
Yes.
Very.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
And that's why they're discouraged from coming here.
Yeah, they are. They won't come here. It's really.
Jeff Kazi Kwako, this weekend. Who's in charge now? After Ezekiel left?
Ezekiel was KFCB.
Yeah.
Kenya Film Commission is
Kenya
it
Film
Timothy? Tim some.
We'll look for him.
Yeah.
Jeff has the number, don't worry. Mumble. Kate Chris was here.
Yeah.
We need to make some changes, bro. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? After again, in case you're just joining us right now, there is a movie premiering today at the Nairobi Cinema. It's called Grand Little Lie, starring Michael Smalls Munyoki and Kate, actress.
A beautiful African story. There's lots of scenes he's told us about. Maybe just gives us synopsis again. Is that called a synopsis, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
synopsis.
All right. So the Grand Little Lie is about a man named Joe who tells his boss one little lie. Unajujua, one of those times that you have told a lie to your boss to try and get the weekend off or the week off for that matter. And Joe tells his boss that his brother passed away in order to try and get some free time to spend with his girlfriend during their anniversary. Needless to say, none of that ever happened, and he went through a whole cycle of trying to still convince the boss, because she is so caring and loving that she wanted to support him through this whole funeral process that did not exist. So this is what the film is about. We are not just asking you to come out and support the industry. No, we are asking you to come out and watch an amazing film.
Yeah.
Come and get your money's worth. That's what we're saying. Yes.
Premiere is at 5 p.m. today, and tomorrow three shows.
3 shows. Yeah.
12.
We have one at 12, 2 and 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Tomorrow the tickets are going for 1,500 only, but if you come five of you guys, Shikana, 5 of your friends, you get it for 5,000 shillings, meaning you've only spent 1,000 shillings. If you come today for the premiere, it's 2,500. This is because we're going to have a whole red carpet. We're going to have photo session. Jeff, Nick, you're going to come with your vitenges. Let me take nice photos and everything. Yes, so that's going to be 2,500. If you come 5 of your friends, then you pay 10,000, meaning it's like you parted with 2,000 shillings. And the tickets are going fast.
They're
Sick and
flying.
fast.
Yes.
Sick and fast.
Yes.
Like hot potatoes.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, if you go to philittv.com, you can see the trailer.
Yes.
You can see www.philittv.com.
Yes, and that's Phillit with a PHILITTV.com.
Perfect.
Yes.
Kate,
Yes.
you're starring in a very romantic film, I understand, called Nafsi.
Yeah, Nafsi. Nafsi. This is one I think. Well, I'm even shaking talking about it, because I think this role really stretched me, because my strength has always been a drama fused with comedy, and this one really stretched me in terms of my range as an actress. I act alongside Mombi Minor on Sense8. She's now on
Matrix. Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes,
She's on a
yes.
new Matrix.
Yes, you should have her here. She's amazing. And directed by Ruben Odanga. He did Selena, Selena the show.
Yeah.
And basically the story revolves around surrogacy. And I think that's a story it's in harsh tones in African society. And we have to bring it and talk about the challenges and whatnot. So I'm really, if I ever thought about the Oscars, maybe I could think about this one. This is maybe my start to that journey, because I really felt like, finally, like I feel it was so deep. Like I gave it my all.
Wow.
It is a beautiful story.
When is that out?
November. Yeah, November.
And Nafsi means is it someone's name?
Nafsi is like the self. It's deep. It's deep.
Deep.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Michael, what are you working on?
Currently, I'm free. If anyone has work for me, I think this is the platform I should be talking. Yes, I'm free. I'm ready. If you need an actor, if you need an assistant director, and if you need a director, if you need somebody who believes in your story and wants somebody, I'm a dreamer, man. Let me know. I want to change this industry. I want to help all the actors out there who are yearning and eager to join this industry, man. If you feel this is the way for you, man, look for me in my platforms at Michael Smalls Munyoki. Let's network. Let's see how we can get you to the next level. My biggest issues when I was coming up was, where do I begin? Who do I know? And unfortunately, our country is all about networks. And who do you know? Who knows you? Most importantly. So for me, that was a big issue. Even though I felt that I was talented, I didn't know where to take this talent. I think we could have a good idea for where you could take it. Reach us on our social media platforms, even Feel It TV. Hit us up. And Kate the Actress. Hit us up. Ask us these hard questions. We have the right answers for you. We will tell you the truth, which is it's not going to be easy. It's going to be maybe take 7-8 years so that you're called a fresh new actor in the scene. It might take that long. It might even take longer. But what I'm here to say is, do not give up. If you're patient and persistent in anything that you do, it doesn't matter what you put your mind to, as long as that is where you're going and that's where you want. Have a dream, have a vision, put your mind to it. You are going to get there, I guarantee you. Do not give up. Acting in this industry is hard. There are no jobs. Like you see, I'm asking for a job right now. There are no jobs. So do not let that discourage you. Don't start again. If you are talented and you love what you do, come through. We shall definitely you shall make it. And to all the parents out there, and you feel that your child maybe isn't the best at chemistry, isn't the best at physics, the white man said, man, you can't teach a fish how to climb a tree. We are not all talented in the same area, but your child is there, and your child can play the violin, your child can play the drums, your child is an amazing actor, your child is an amazing singer. There is hope and there is future for your child. Just nurture that talent that they have. We have so many examples of people who've done well. We have Jeff, we have Nick, we have Kate already that you are listening to. These people just believed in themselves and they got to where they are today, and they still haven't finished their journeys.
Have you ever thought of being a pastor? Ile matatu na Mungu amesema ile pesa uko nayo kwa mfuko yako usishuke basi nayo. Haleluya. Usishuke nayo. We want to pastor nitakuombea njia za garaba shanta gaba santara.
You're the next. You're an actor. You're the next.
See you on the audition line, man.
MC Opura Victor says, Gotea Michael, he is my guy. Jenga kama msanii.
There's another name for a business that I'd seen from Olimu.
Yes.
That one. You just reminded me, that story about Grand Little Lie. She has a co-worker. Every year she kills someone just for vacation. Last year she said she's going to get married because everyone was done. But she had killed the mom, the dad, the grandmother. I also had a colleague like that. Like, I think his mom died thrice. Back at the boss is like, wait, how many mothers do you have? Ingoja ule si mamangu mzazi, mama mdogo.
Mama mdogo ule.
Okay.
Guys, in this day and age of digital media, and I know you mentioned Feel It TV, everyone always says, you know what, if you want a product, it needs to be on Netflix. That's what we're hearing. Is that the way to go, or?
It's a beautiful platform, and we are grateful. You can imagine that how the journey has been since Vitimbi, Mama Kai days to now.
Do you remember those days?
Yes, I do. Tausi days when we had, one station.
Shout out.
Kwani, how old are you, auntie?
On Instagram they call me Auntie Wakanairo, so I don't know. Old enough. So, I think It's growth. It's growth for us. For us, it's a platform, an opportunity for us to sell our content, for Africa to see what Kenya is about. And we are grateful. I know they're here right now and they want to see what we can offer, whether they can start maybe commissioning our content. So it's a great they're great platforms, I think, for us to sell our content, to finally make something out of our art. Yeah.
And what Philip Productions is actually doing is we come together, make something amazing, and then we give it to the people. We have cut the broadcaster, the person who would come and then tell me, yo, you need to leave me 50%, you need to leave me this. So that's how we want to try and give back to the industry in the way that the actor can now benefit a little bit more, so that when we sit here next and you ask me, does it pay? I tell you, Jeff, man, I have houses, I have cars, my family is sorted because of my talent. So that's what we are trying to do. We're trying to bring it back.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Grand Little Lie. How long is it?
1 hour, 30 minutes.
1 hour 30.
Nice. Nice. Good 90-minute movie.
Yes.
Excellent. 5 p.m. today, Nairobi Cinema, folks. Tickets are going in, selling like hotcakes.
Yes. Yeah.
So get yours now. 2,500 bob if you're going for the premiere, and 1,500 bob tomorrow. 12, 2, and 4 p.m.
Oh, yes.
And if you come as a group of 5, there's a discount.
Yes. You get it for 10,000 if you're coming for the premiere, the group of 5, and you get it for 5,000 if you're coming for tomorrow's show. Yeah.
Budget.
Yes.
Catherine Kamau Karanja,
Yes.
aka Kate Actress, Michael Smalls Munyoki. Thank you so much, guys, for your time.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much for having me.
Appreciate it. You guys, good luck.
Yes.
And
Thank you
keep
so
doing
much.
what you do, huh?
Thank you.
You guys are heroes, you know that.
Oh, man,
You
thank you so
represent
much.
us out there.
Yeah.
And that means a lot when it comes from an actual hero.
Yeah, man, it means so much.
Yeah.